2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for match. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man on target to Johnson. Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And dodged the tackle. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Johnson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw here on 1st. And Johnson once more. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
65 cash. Here we go.
They go play action on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Sticking to the air here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. There he goes, right sideline. 30. Mason Taylor. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Broncos nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Broncos headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Pat. Cougar 19.
Pass play coming here. All in left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
To number 85. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Pioneer.
From the gun on third down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 2.
Let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 19 Lions. Let go.
Still sticking with the passing game. For the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll come up on first and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Coming at the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Chop 60. Chop 60. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll go play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And right, step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 3-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Into traffic, complete! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Trying to work quickly now.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lower the deficit to a single possession. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Broncos 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He gets loose down the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
38 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. But so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
With a screen to Johnson. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. Line ball picked up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throw left side. Taylor has it.
Helps chip a rusher or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He finds Worthy complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That one gains 7. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the air. Mahomes finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing again. Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Reload. Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Check, Panther. Let's go. 7.
Another carry for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So 1st down from the 41.
Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes now. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Another throw for Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Gotta wonder if that blocked field goal has him a little gun-shy here. They're going for it instead. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready! Liking 18! Ready!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Cowboy 80!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. What a game he has had. Really showed the versatility he's got from the running back position and the wrinkles that he can add to this offense.
Yeah, Kate, you hear it all the time. The quarterback's best friends are reliable tight ends. Well, right next to that reliable tight end is a more dependable pass-catching running back.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready,
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back-to-back carry. Gain. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 28-yard
Hawk
line.
70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
From the red zone now. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself, or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Back on 2nd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Carter on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shuffle pass complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
76, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From the red zone on first. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Complete to number 40. A gain of 2.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Finding Johnson once more. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. And the defender comes away with it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Ready.
Takes the second down snap. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Ready. Set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's third down and
To the air on third and long. Headed out right. It's on target to Johnson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
This time he's looking to throw. Throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff on second and short. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They did it! He made the interception!
Okay, that's far from isn't the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs down by 7.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here he is to throw. Down the field, and he's got Carter. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
It's a gain of 23
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Setting up to pass. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has it down close. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work after throwing the pick. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and moved them in the field goal range.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Ready.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Roll, roll, roll. Check out.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That one only good for a couple. It's second down. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
70. Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. After this entire game, everything coming down now to his left foot. This will be a 44-yard look. This one's drifting, and it's a miss. He put it left. And folks, we're headed for overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. On first down, they'll run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here on first down. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Rig!
Back to throw. Running right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop with a 46-yard loss. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
To number 18.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Bronco leading. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Throwing on seconds. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. He just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
Looks away from one. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now to throw. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Big moment here in overtime. Fourth down, and the offense is out there. To throw. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.